Miss April May checked in a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. And when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved and who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the offender. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor. It has been previously revealed Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi for the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but too late. Too late. I suppose you liked it if it was too late. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. No. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today for the trial of my affair. The court is adjourned. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Huh, I was just doing my job, you know. And again, the other attorney is pretty cool too. Faces, his eyes wide and sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. I got a great lead in today's trial. That man with Miss May used to be... Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. I'm gonna find out more about this case. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I'm counting on you. As for a full record, thought it might come in handy during the trial. Now I have it. As for testimony, it's all lies. There's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. It won't do me at all. I'm trying to flip the tape and do some investigating. Maya did. Doesn't belong in the detention center. It's up to me to set her free. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I'll be dead! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? About the man who stayed in your hotel room. Tell me about it. Where is he? Come on. No way, just say. Get out. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderers used a wire. We charge a premium for the room. Of course, it will be a great for business, sir. Whoa. This man hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder ice cup. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. I've got the man who was Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. I found Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to be boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think of the most suspicious person. This guy. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Man. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Looks like grocery. Yes. Isn't there a giant painting hanging in the wall? Yeah. The painting of... Very memorable painting. DL6 exhibit. Seen this person somewhere. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is? No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. Hey, how about I write an advocate swearing that's him? An advocate? This guy is way too excited. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an advocate, so from henceforth I will be known as the bellboy who sweared the advocate. Just hurry up and write. Not to mention, not even Miss May can believe down to this. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? And the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk. Oh, so it's my fault now? You just don't have spiky hair, you have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Did you have a look at this? What? Boy, advocate. Tell us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Who is the most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it, after all. Time to do a rope walk. No use playing dumb. Be that is. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he shouldn't have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. That felt good. Great to be alive. Are you pumping your fist in here? Now, let me talk about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of information gathering, hung glapper at Blue Corp. Red White. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this man that was with you at the night of murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White. Can you please tell me where Blue Corp is located? Red White, at last, finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Wait, advocate this. What's with the surreal Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just incriminating asking the title that you go by. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantuous vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I am Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, the corporation expansion office. Official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly chat. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy is arrogant. Meters off the skin. This man is employee at Blue Corp. No, correct. He was my secret. And what a shock it was to hear what she said. Indeed, he is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It's inevitable that she would do punishment and to escape. The night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as times and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Mr. White. The hotel bellboy had stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing this. That's a good question. Why doesn't the prosecution call him? Should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police. To me, they are mere tools, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you may say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up from the ground office, you see that. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And so why you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fabulous, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big paint on the wall over there. Hey, where did you get that paint? No idea. I forgot. Yes, yesterday. Why did I find that paint here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse of an attorney, Gordy Burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who be found guilty. What? Here's my excuse. The police, the court, they all do my bidding. So you say. That kind of control really possible. I don't expect you to understand. There's a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Goldbergers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg, yes. Let's ask him why it is that this painting of his hangs here. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for professional profit. Come on now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Think he noticed me standing. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jump in your hoose! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so like an old man at the end of his day. I'm not senile yet. Just thinking about this whole mess. Something really bothering. Which is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me at last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was it? Oh, you see, just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. As before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. I'm in trouble about this. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, I'll with it, my boy. See, it's just... That was strange. Here was Maya, your owner, Princess Lily's sister, in desperate need, accused of killing her own sister, no less, and you wouldn't take the case? I finally realized why. You and Red White are connected. He's... something on you, doesn't it? Black. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Grossberg, sir. There's a giant painting hanging right there on the other day, wasn't it? You said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. Suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the BL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Name on the back of those photographs. Please expect it. I couldn't stand it in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. Why? He has information on everyone. He gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecution, police, and politicians. What? They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore don't look at me like that. Why you seem is the way to admit. EL6 is nothing more than the sort of code the police gave the case. It's 15 years ago. Received a request from a medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Maya's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. is what Maya was talking about. I did all that I could for her. Mia cleared her up wrongly. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want the people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told you. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. As I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright heard about it and came to me. But this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Wright controls the law of this country as he sees it. And if you could still challenge him, have a close look at Maya's office. Maya's office follows this every move for years. She may have been recorded of what she... Looking at this room, it seems normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Should have another look. Let's take a look. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Suicide reports. They're politicians, police. Writing on most of these in pencil. Why? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. From all two. We use these newspapers. Let's find the most disturbing one. I really hate having to repeat this, but it seems the message has not yet permeated Hick's skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. If I make myself transparent. Let me include that in my election. Better make this one count. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secrets, government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. I'm concerned with Mia. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did. We're blackmailing. Blackmail. Not just him either. We're threatening and considering hundreds of others. We're involved in all these suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm Ryan Arnold. What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. His office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Come on, Mr. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. What are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her. then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared, so then the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecution office. Of course, sir. One moment. That's you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? That's my FA case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness. I would like to testify. Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Why is you? I told you I changed my mind. Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I don't believe you are in any position to freely offer your opinion to me, sir. I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Maya. How dare you? We'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Maya's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local lawyer fishing offices. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously impudent that they may even you look competent. I think. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Maya. What? Take this despicable man, bring into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been days since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course, Hedgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Wyatt. Great. He let you out of the detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What do you mean, you? I explained what had happened to me. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied with my mother, my sister, and now me? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'll better get a uniform and some pom-pom. Wait! What? I'm kidding. It's a joke. No way. Really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I just can't sit here and do nothing. I got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then come to the trial. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Time may change, yet with the crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial trial. Almost all finished in a day, and most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end in the defendant's chair myself with this case. The true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does Wright have on the judge in his pocket, too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty in your story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. And why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like that? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who's innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my call. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't here yet. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smooth. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why this witness didn't testify? What? It's like he already knows why. No one's going to raise an objection about this. I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against my I'm ever so sorry. Mr. Wright is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call him Mr. Red White for this stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locations confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Neo. I'm the Cino, or use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. You know the victim, Miss Maya May. That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Let me tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done. Why do you always feel like I'm at the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. White. Let's him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quite thirsty that was reading to some paper by the window, and I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the room. Then I saw the spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. There was a terrible incident, and it was all over. things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, the defendant... Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. A bedlam? Must have been when you attacked us. You see, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with a say that the man was none other than you, Mr. Her and she was surprising to you. Can you be a little more detailed about that? Of course, compadre, I understand. Attacked you and you ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you should change your testimony to reflect this new teeth. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it was simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the foreplay. The killer was here. The victim here. The victim ran to the left. Plain she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have run into the dead end. Don't you find that very strange? I did see her run to the left. I see. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run. He did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? Miss May said right, and Mr. White said left. Can you explain this contradiction? Both witnesses are telling the truth. Huh, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. This is one scenario that would explain their conflict. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Fan Code. More specifically, he was standing here. Court where Mr. Take that! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran to the door, it was watching from the point it would have as she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes, and that is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Objection! Of the defense, you are a distortion of the truth. Indeed, this may seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. Now, he's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you like it and stay tuned.